As you guys just saw, I tried to go fishing today with Max. It went horribly. You guys have been asking in the comment section, where is Max and why isn't Max in the videos? He's right here. I don't know. I just seem to start all the videos. I don't know. As you guys can see, it's raining right now. The forecast said no rain, so we have yet to have any luck. Now, the forecast said no rain. Whatever. We're gonna stick it out. Hopefully the rain will stop. I don't know. Guys, so I tied on a little micro hook. Since the bass bite is not gonna be so great, cause it is raining. Of course I can't cast this stupid thing. Once again, retying.
10 minutes and I'm out.
This is the last time. It thunder and lightning. It soaked all my stuff. We didn't catch one fish. Today just sucked. So today I'm doing a interesting video. It's called What is Inside My Tackle Box, or What's Inside My Tackle Box, the gear that I use. My birthday is in 5 days from right now when I'm recording this. So I am getting a lot of new gear. Be hyped for some stuff coming up. But yeah, we're gonna do what's inside my tackle box right here, right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so I switched up the camera angle a little bit. So this is my tackle box. Yes, I know it's a very old tackle box. It's what I have right now. Haven't got the chance to go out and buy one, like a new one yet. Yeah, I don't even know, like nationally. It's a Plano 5410. Alright guys, so we're gonna open it up right now. There we go. So that's everything that's inside it. I'm gonna raise this up. Alright guys, so this is all my baits. I know it's not organized the best, but hey, it gets the job done. So I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna do all my baits that I have, and where and what situations I use them. Alright, so let's get into it right now. Here I have these are little like flukes, I think. I guess you could call them. They're little silver swim bait rubber. You know, they kind of look like shad imitations, I guess you could call them. These work really well in a local lake that I go to. I'll fish it in sunny conditions, you know, sunny, warm. Okay guys, so right here I have just random stuff. Like I have an old jig head. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Old jig head. Why did I put that in there? Random Senko, and this little, there we go. This little, neon shad imitation, again, looking thing, with a weighted, supposedly weedless hook setup we got right here. Gets the job done for most of the time. I fish a local private pond, and the lady gave us some of those, me and Max, so shout out to her. Next up on the list, I got this little bobber and random hook little section. I haven't used bobbers since I was like a baby. And we got some like loose hooks just laying around, swivel. Let me grab that. We got like random hooks, like we got a weighted hook, regular hooks, a micro hook. Next up, we got one of my personal favorite sections, my frog section. So these are just things that are related, like frog related. So like, for example, I have a popper frog here. Yeah, just a popper frog. Really good popper frog. Max caught an amazing bass on this. I'll roll a clip of that right now. That did really good. I got a frog hula popper right here. It's a little beat up. This is an old bait. I used this. I've had this for a while around my area. And next up, finally, we got my little, like, I call it the swim bait frog. It's just a little hard plastic. It's got a rattle. Hard plastic frog. Very nice. I catch a lot of fish on this. Just a couple weeks ago. I caught that at that private pond that I was telling you guys about before. But yeah, this comes in about $6, so pretty cheap. Next up, we just got like my random lure section. Like for example, I got this guy right here, not really sure what it's called. I got a crayfish lure. Next we got this little minnow lure. And this is kind of weird. I got this out of a package that's down below, under there. I got this out of a little jig head box, and it's like it's a little jig head spinner. If you guys see that. Section if you guys want to see me fish with that. Next up, we got this little rooster tail with a blade. Now we're moving over to like my crankbaits, swim baits, stuff like that. Boom. Here we got just the scaled crank, square bill. It says square A. As you can see, it's got like the scales. We have a very large bait compared to my hand. Like this is the palm of my hand. It's a very big bait, crank bait, and that's it. That's compared to it. It's pretty big. Next up, I seem to throw this a lot. It's just a little like, I guess like sunny. With a blade on the end. Pretty cool. Now this I've caught many pickerel and many pike on this bait. This is a bluegill or sunny imitation on the bottom, regular hook on top. I've caught so many perch with this. That's why it's a little like, little torn up. Alright guys, so now we're on to the bottom section. So we're gonna go from the top all the way to the bottom down there. So, let's get right into it. First off, I have this ginormous, I'm gonna have to zoom out for this, ginormous bag of, there we go, random bag of Senko's soft plastics, and here's a couple of them. Alright, so, first in here, in this bag, the color, we have a blue speckled bait. Here we have, I believe, a chartreuse worm. This is just a regular, I don't even know what you call this, just like a speckled bait. This used to be filled. I use these a lot when I'm running low on soft plastics. Barely have any left in there. I'm gonna put those to the side. Next up, we're going into my Senko's. So these are my Gary Yamamoto. Let's see if I can get it to focus down there. 5 Yama Senko pumpkin with black flake. I still have a bunch in there. I strongly recommend you guys pick some of these up. Not cheap. These were like $9 because it is Gary Yamamoto, but I really strongly suggest you guys get some of these because Gary Yamamoto baits are very reliable and durable. Next up, we got a Yum soft plastic. The Yum 5 Dinger Green Pumpkin. So yeah, it's the Dinger Yum bait. You guys can read the back, pause the video now if you guys want to. Yeah, I use this a lot. Next up, we have another Yum package. We got the Dinger Smoke Pearl Lamb. I need to go pick up some more. These are not cheap either. They work super well for my area. That's why I barely have any left. I strongly suggest you guys go pick some of these up. Next we got the Zoom Bass Love 'em Super Salt Plus Finesse Worm Green Pumpkin. That's what this used to be, but now it's just a bag full of random soft plastics. I'm just gonna take them out in my hand here. So this is just a bunch of them. Oh, I have another one of those worms in here. There we go. So as you guys can see, I got a couple of them here. So I got a craw here, pepper, yellow craw. Here I just got a little Senko, micro Senko, another micro Senko, a magic worm, one of those other little rubber baits I told you about before, little tube here. I don't use tubes like ever. I barely use tubes. And another one of those things that I was just telling you guys about. And yeah, that's what's in that bag. So yeah, down here in the left hand corner we got an extra reel just in case one of mine break. In here, down here we got a really old, I think this was, it used to be, I could imagine, really good bait. Actually no, I think I found this. Yeah, I found this somewhere, and it's been sitting in my tackle box for a couple of months now, maybe even a year. I guess this is what happened to it. Next up, this is that little jig box that I was telling you guys about where I got this spinner. It was up in here, like that. In this package, all sinkers 1 ounce or less are made of steel or tin. All jig heads measuring less than 1 inch long, their longest axis, are made of steel or tin. Just if you guys wanted to know. I think I got that for like a really good deal. I think that was like $1.50. Now next up we got my baby, my pride and joy, my Berkley scale right here. It works like a charm, and it was like 25 bucks or 28. So I strongly suggest you guys go pick this one up. They have them at Walmart, Target, Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, Dick's, Sports Authority, everywhere they have these. So yeah, go pick them up. Go pick this up, guys. It's like one of the best. Scales you can get for a cheap price. Coming down to the end here, we got some Eagle Claw plain shank hooks. I do use these for bass fishing because they work really well for me, at least here. But where you guys live, they might not work so great. I don't know. And lastly, we got this little corner. So these are like my little blade type thing. So I got a little like DIY knife thing here. It's got a little blade on top. It works really well. It's pretty sharp. Almost lastly, second to last, we got my trusty X-Acto knife. I'm gonna put all this stuff back. So, time lapse. Hey guys, now before the video ends, we're gonna show Max's tackle box right now. Not too into depth because he had to go somewhere, so he recorded this clip really quickly, but this is inside his tackle box, so here we go. And that is going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys do want to see another video called my fishing setup, like my spinning bait, and all my fishing poles and my setups on them, be sure to go ahead down and smash a like on this video and tell me in the comment section if you guys want to see that. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to go ahead down and leave a comment and tell me if you guys liked this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.